Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Esteemed Gentleman podcast for Wednesday, April 12th. I'm your host, Scott Labrie, and joined alongside me, we have Uncle Teabag, Tyler Sant,
Hello.
and All Day Eric DeShane.
Hello.
How you guys doing today?
Very good.
Good.
Very good.
Weird spring day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's snowing outside right now. It's weird.
Yeah.
More of a rain, really, but yeah.
A little mix of both.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it doesn't freeze
Yeah.
tonight,
Yeah.
which I don't think it should, but
Yeah.
who knows?
So, but
Mm-hmm. Alberta weather, you never know.
Yep.
Yeah.
But rain means that the snow will go away faster.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yay.
So there's that.
Mhm,
Done with
mhm.
that.
Yeah. And this weekend's supposed to be very nice out.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this last one.
Yes.
I almost had the audacity to complain about how freaking hot it was when I was working all weekend. I'm like, this is great.
This is fun.
I love this. Work goes about 75% faster when it's warm out. So,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
and it's already a pretty quick job that I do, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
heat is good.
It's good.
Heat is good for everyone.
You work out this weekend, or you got that off?
I have my NACE 1 written theory test on Friday in Edmonton, which I'm going to do.
Mm.
So heading up there Thursday night and write it Friday morning, and then we're going to make a weekend. Well, I'll come back Saturday probably. We'll spend one more night there.
Mm-hmm.
Got a hotel with a swimming pool. Leia sure loves the fucking water, man. Holy moly.
Okay.
Yeah. So this past weekend, when I got back, it was like late Sunday afternoon I got back. Or I guess kind of early, like 12, whatever time, Eric, you saw me at 7-Eleven. I can't remember.
Yeah. That was
And
like 2 o'clock, whatever it was. Yeah. That's when
Yeah.
I saw you and you got back around noon, you said.
Yeah, I was chatting with the door greeter there.
Yeah. I kind of saw that. I'm like, I better stop in and just say hi and kind of like,
Yeah, he was
break
all
that
right.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of those, especially when it warms up, man. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But, yeah, I was doing some, like, cleaning. I was, like, in the cleaning mood. It was weird. I was outside, opened my truck doors, finally vacuumed that thing out for the first time in probably 2 years. Had to dump the shop vac out once already because it was so full of, like, dust and gravel and shit. And in the back seat, Leia's just had, like, a whole fortress of, like, crusty candy. She had, like, whenever we go to Sunshine Hobby, she buys, like, these little toilets. There's powdered sugar inside the toilet, and then there's like 2 lollipops that are shaped like plungers. So you lick the plunger and you take all the sugar out of the toilet. Yeah, it's like exactly like Fun Dip. So she keeps it and then she adds it to her Barbie house, and that's where Ken and the Barbies can poop later. So it works out. So all that sugar was all over the back seat,
Yeah.
like everywhere. So had to vacuum all that stuff up and freaking wiped my dash down. I'm like, man, I don't even know if I've ever done this before. I don't think I ever have. The older I get, the more cleaning I want to do. I think it's an old age thing. It has to be. I just want to like tidy shit up. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in a very happy cleaning mood Sunday. But
Nice.
yeah. Visited
That's
some
cool.
family for the Easter.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Just one family or both sides?
Just the one family. We spent pretty much like the last couple of weekends there and with Carly's family. Well, there was a funeral down in Humboldt we went to, and it was almost like a family reunion. I got to meet her whole family there, so it was pretty fun. There was a slide at the hotel there too. Leia had a blast.
Oh, God.
And
Yeah.
of course, we forgot our water wings and life jackets, so we went out and got her a bathing suit to make sure that she could still swim. So she was going to the top of the slide and going down like by herself. So I was like catching her at the bottom. She had like no life jacket or nothing on. She was like, "Let's go." I'm like, "Oh God, I better not let her freaking fall in."
Yeah.
It's scary, man, because she gets so excited and she forgets that she can't swim. So she'd be like, "Pick me up, put me on the edge," and then she'll be like walking. So I finally got her to start walking instead of sprinting across there, because that's dangerous. I've actually smoked my nose really hard when I was a kid. But anyway, And then she'll like stop and she saw other kids in the pool and she's like, oh, I want to go with them. And she's like running towards the edge, like to jump into the water with them. And I'm like, no, you don't know how to swim. Stop. So I like jump in the water to meet her and I catch her in the water and I bring her over and she's like splashing and whatever. And I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. Go back into the hot tub where you can actually like walk around in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
There's no kiddie pool or anything like there?
no, it was just like a Canalta hotel.
Oh, yeah.
But
Pool
even the
in
hot
the-
tub, it was like up to her lips, like her bottom lip when she was walking in there. So, but yeah, she needs some swimming lessons.
Yeah, she'll love it. Yeah.
She has a hard time like closing her eyes and holding her breath and putting her head underwater. Like she has a pretty tough time with that, and I feel like she should be over that by now. So we're gonna have to probably get her into that. And I know she'll love it.
I was the same way too when I was a kid too. I didn't like the idea of opening my eyes and seeing. It took me a while to get over that, but I mean, yeah, just lessons will
Yeah.
do all that.
Oh, exactly. Like even when she's taking a bath, like if you go to like put shampoo in her hair and you like want to dunk her, you want to pour water on her hair to wash it out, she freaking feels like she's acting like she's drowning. I'm like, what? This is like the millionth time you've been through this. Why is this still a surprise to you? So yeah, she has no idea, right? So
I think that's just kind of a more human animal reaction kind of built into you to
right.
do that. Like, you're drowning, get out.
Yeah. Panic City. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I worked till Sunday, came home Sunday afternoon, hung out with some family, did some cleaning. That was my weekend.
Cool.
How about you guys? What did you guys get up to this beautiful sunny weekend?
They're pretty easy. Didn't do a heck of a lot. Most of my family was gone to do their own thing or had their own family stuff to do, so I just kind of stayed alone all weekend, depressingly. But it was great. I got stuff done around the house and just kind of chilled here and did some of my own things. So it was finally nice to pick up some yard work and stuff like that. Now it's finally melting outside, so I had some stuff I was backlogged. Like my east troughs were draining improperly. I wanted to fix it before the snow fell, but then the next week after I bought the place, we had 1.5 feet of snow, so we could never get to it. But now I finally was able to, and now it's draining properly in the back. So
well, that's good.
Did some of that, and so
cool.
Yeah, my Friday we ended up going over to my parents' house. They've been in Victoria there for the last week or so it was just me and my sisters there. Essentially, we just kind of had to do like a little sleepover for Good Friday there, and then my parents came home on Saturday afternoon, so we had like a Chinese food Easter supper kind of thing on the Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was pretty good. Friday we were just kind of chilling out. We played a board game, that sort of thing, and then had a couple beverages, so they were all a little buzzed, and we like. I can't remember why, but I was like, that bitch Carol Baskin, and I'm like, whatever. I kept saying that over and over, and then and then Nicole ended up asking Erin if Erin ever saw Tiger King, and she's like, no, I never did. So we ended up like watching like the first 4 episodes of Tiger King.
My
like, well,
God.
we're putting that on now.
Oh, God, that show. I still haven't seen the full season yet. It's just so hard to watch, man. I'm as gay as a $3 bill.
Yeah.
I've seen some TikToks today of him.
He's running
still in
for
jail?
president. Yeah, he's running for president from jail.
God.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Best of luck, buddy.
No other president's gonna pardon him, so he's got to do it himself.
Right? Could you imagine if he gets voted the way the world's going? Who knows? Still a possibility.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you ever see the documentary? I think it was like the second season of whatever it was. It was like a group of guys who wanted to get Trump to pardon him. They were going to go to Washington that day and meet him. And it was January 6th, the day they went down to go meet him, so the day of the riots.
Yeah.
So I had a limo and planes to go and meet him and do everything. And then the riots happened. They had to go back with they were so set for sure they were going to get him to convince him to do it, and they couldn't do it because everything that happened. That's shit timing right there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, this is the last day they can do it kind of thing.
We're going to go down and make a plea, and we're positive. They had a fucking bus with a printed banner on it and everything. They thought for sure it was a done deal, and just like, nope, sorry, it's pulling this down because of fucking riots. Yeah, like shit. What a gong show.
It was interesting too, like them going there, because it's like I don't know. You think everybody on like that side of the things is kind of wacko, so like yeah, I'm sure they're all like, sure, free Joe Exotic, but like no, they were getting like shit on by a lot of people. It's like get that out of here. You know, this isn't what this is about, or whatever, whatever. Like they're getting threatened or whatever. It's like what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it was a weird day.
Weird
yeah.
day.
That's already. It's a 2021 or 2022. It was 2021, right? So that's already 2 years.
Beginning of
2020.
the pandemic.
Yeah, right when it started.
No, because you got
Pandemic.
voted in 2020.
Oh, you mean?
Oh,
when,
yeah.
When,
Yeah, so
Biden or
2021.
whatever?
Yeah. So it was, because the election was
22.
2020 in the fall. 21 was the January 6th when it happened. I'm positive. I can look it up right now. But yeah, so it's already 2 years ago. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Stop.
Right.
Yeah. Did you end up seeing watching the Doc Antel one?
Yes, that one was
It's
even
like-
slimier and
Yeah, it's like,
disgusting.
oh shit, maybe
That was only like 4 episodes long, but
yeah.
the stuff they talk about with him, like,
Yeah.
oh, like Joel was weird and like a little eccentric and crazy. Doc was just a fucking disgusting monster.
Cult leader.
Oh.
Like
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
just a fucking awful person. So
Yeah.
it's a different type of intriguing. And this one, after watching it, I felt like watching like an Epstein documentary. Like it's like, ew, I feel just gross after watching it. Just like, ugh, awful people. Fuck. Yeah.
They're all crazy. All crazy.
Yeah. Don't get into big cats. Those are the crazy people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's good content.
Yeah,
Let's
That's
get it
true.
all, baby.
that's true.
People will watch this shit. Yeah.
People love watching train wrecks.
Fucking rights, man.
Mm-hmm. I wonder
Stop-
if they're
gotta
ever
stop
gonna
with
do
that.
a season 3 of that. Remember,
Interview him from
didn't they
prison.
like say that they were gonna do like a TV show, like a scripted version of
Yeah.
that?
I thought there was like a movie or a show coming
Why-
out with that.
Why do
Yeah.
I feel like Nicolas Cage was one of the contenders to play Joe
Yeah,
Exotic?
you
I feel like
are-
that was a thing.
I thought
You
it was
are right.
what's his name?
Or was it? No, it wasn't Nicolas Cage. It was somebody else.
Wasn't
Oh.
it Vince Vaughn or something like that?
No, it's somebody in that caliber anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
not quite A, not quite B, like kind of in between. Who was cast as Joe Exotic?
There was something.
Joe versus Carol. Oh, it's a TV series.
Yes, that's what it was.
Okay, John Mitchell is playing him.
I knew there
Whoever
was something.
that is.
Some media.
I thought there was a movie. What?
I could have sworn there
Yeah,
was like a movie.
Nicolas
Joe
Cage.
Exotic movie cast.
Nicolas Cage played Tiger King's Joe
David
Exotic.
Spade, Channing Tatum is in there. What?
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is gonna be Joe.
Okay.
From American
was.
Vandal showrunner.
It was. Okay. I thought I remembered that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, ooh, I would probably watch that. That'd be really fucking funny.
Mm.
I've been told the what's the name of the fucking title with Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage? The overwhelming
Overall,
weight of
success.
success or whatever the heck it
I
is.
heard
Overwhelming
that's a
success.
I heard that's really actually a really good movie too as well.
I heard it's really quite
Yeah.
good. Like it's really weird at the beginning,
Mhm.
but it turns into something that's actually just like a really good
The
show.
unbearable
Mm.
weight of massive
Unbearable weight of massive
That's it.
talent. That's what.
Yes.
Yes,
I've
yes,
heard,
yes.
I've heard good things about that too. Yes.
Yeah, I keep seeing the freaking TikToks, man. They're just never ending. Holy moly! It's like enough. Okay, I'll watch it.
Great meme content. Yeah.
We can make our
Oh,
own parody, our overwhelming weight of success or whatever.
yeah,
Just have some
Yeah.
other celebrity instead.
Mhm.
yeah. I watched Avatar finally, The Way of
Avatar.
Water.
Oh yeah, Avatar 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Carly's mom had bought it on
Oh okay. Because
Amazon.
See what's it on? But yeah.
I
you
got
can get it.
it's
Yeah.
it's on the Disney Channel. It's there. It's a preview
Mhm.
now, but I don't know when it's being released. But
I think end of the month.
So we watched it.
Longer, yeah.
That's
And
a long
It's
fucking
a long
movie.
fucking movie, yeah.
But I enjoyed it as much as the first one. I was just
Yeah.
like about an hour in. I'm like, okay, now I'm pissed off. I want to be with these people. I want to be in Pandora. I want to be.
I want to fuck the aliens.
I want to have sex with the mermaid people.
So you like me, you probably thought like it was long and bloated, but they had to show those scenes. But it was fucking gorgeous.
Oh, I was not bored once,
no.
throughout the whole thing. I'm just like,
No.
damn, what time is it?
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
like, oh, it's 8
it's still
o'clock.
going?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's 8, a little after 8. Yeah, I could probably watch this. I gotta get up early tomorrow, so we'll watch a movie and go to bed. And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be like 2 hours probably, like the other one, 3.5 hours. I'm like,
4 hours later, yeah, it's
like
midnight,
fucking 12:30 in the morning. I gotta be up in fucking 4 hours. Ooh. Oh well.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was good though. I
Mm.
quite enjoyed that.
I like
The whales being able to talk back was a little far-fetched. Well, I guess the whole thing's far-fetched. It's
The whole
it's
thing's far-fetched.
never mind. I take that all back. The whales part was like the rogue whale was kind of cool too, but fuck, it was all
the
good.
whole thing that they
It
could
was all
talk to
good.
plants and shit or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it was all good.
Mhm.
I wanted to say that it was kind of like meh, but it's like the more I think about it, it's like
Mhm.
oh, that part was cool. Yeah, that part was pretty cool too. Oh, that was actually really cool. Yeah, you know what? That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's just, yeah, I found it. It's like, okay, like I think we could like focus James and like kind of narrow it down a little bit because at the 3 hour mark, you're like,
Oh,
there's still more. Like,
the montages of them like learning how to
Yeah.
swim and how to blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Cool. It was just
We're
like-
getting it. Yeah.
they're competent
okay.
to a level. I'm sure they can figure it out fast.
Okay, where's the colonel? He's got to come in here and fuck shit up
Yeah.
and get shit rolling here. Come on,
Yeah.
let's start shooting some of these guys. Let's go, stir them up. Come on.
Mhm.
I'm like,
And
oh,
it's
there they
okay,
are.
the
Right, let's
climax
go.
is done. The climax still keeps going and going. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but when they took that freaking mama whale there and did that thing to,
Mhm.
like, oh.
Hmm.
Have you seen the movie yet, Scott?
I don't think Scott's seen it yet.
Oh, okay, I'll stop.
Yeah.
I'll stop.
No, it's
Yeah, you can spoil it.
Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
that was shitty. That was shitty.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that was a metaphor to how people are with
Mhm.
whaling and shit.
But that's very much like, you can see
That's all it
the
is. It's all-
parallels with our world and that world, and so.
It's a PETA wet dream
Yeah. Mhm.
movie, but there's enough explosions and guns in it to make me actually really like it too. So it's like
Oh.
it's pretty balanced.
I loved all the practical stuff. Like everything looked like, it was sci-fi, but like a look grounded sci-fi. Like nothing looked like it was so futuristic that
It was rich.
it couldn't exist. But like the boat designs and how everything worked and functioned. I'm like, this is fucking cool. Like, it looks so
Fuck,
good.
man! Like
Yeah.
all the water scenes, like man, the effects are just insane. Like I kept forgetting that this is all CGI. Like they're all in a room doing this or in a pool.
Yeah. Like the 20-minute mark is when you forget, like, oh yeah, this is all
You
like
totally-
CGI and
You totally
actors
forget.
in makeup and like in dive suits with dots in their face painting with. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. It's all meant to be fake, but fuck, it looks good.
Yeah, it was quite good.
Mhm.
Good stuff.
No, and I went and saw the D&D movie last Friday.
And
Sorry, the Friday. Well, yeah, whenever
How-
it came out there.
how
Yeah,
awesome was that?
Great. I enjoyed it a lot. So my expectations weren't super high, but I mean, if you can go into it and not know a thing about D&D and just enjoy it. Oh yeah, like if
Yeah.
you got a kick of like out of like the Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser or like just campy action
Yeah.
movies, you'd love it.
That's like a classic, like
Yeah.
90s adventure fantasy movie. Like
Mhm.
that's what I was looking forward to, and the
I know
effects
a
look really
lot
fucking
of the
good too.
hardcore D&D fans are like, oh, they didn't. It kind of like they played it safe. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, you're trying to sell the idea first for the first time, right? So to have like everyone was mad at the tiefling character, the druid in the party, who's very human, like very human complexion, right? But normally tieflings are like bright purple or bright red colors, right? I'm like, well, yeah, but it's harder to sell that to a new audience if it looks that different, right? So they play the safe on a lot of things and it shows, but it's still fun. It's still great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
No,
it's good to me. I can't
I
wait
had
to
a
watch it.
and I
Can't
thought
believe
for
it.
sure I would be like maybe like a handful of people in the theater that Friday when it came out. No, it was full.
Yeah,
There's
that's
maybe
good.
like 4 or 5 empty seats. I'm like, holy wow, awesome. And like, yeah, lots of different ages, all different people. I'm like, I did not expect that at all. I thought for sure it'd be one of those like passed by, no one will watch it. Because what came out the week after?
John
There's
Wick
the-
was out just before it, I
No.
think, wasn't it?
The big one. Oh, Mario just came out. It was Thursday.
Oh,
so-
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So I thought for sure when Mario came out, they would go watch that instead. But no, because it was still pretty full still.
Damn.
Did it feel like rushed at all? Because like watching the trailers, I like.
Yeah, you got the sense on some things, but it didn't feel like. I didn't feel like scenes weren't rushed. It was just parts were skipped over for narrative sake, but like didn't feel like quick paced. I wasn't upset by that.
Okay.
It was more like agency on certain characters and certain things.
Yeah,
and,
like just from the trailers, like was like, well, you guys got like 8 different characters and there's like 7 different places you go, and
I will
a
say
lot for one movie. But
I was afraid of like the cast being too full at once, where everyone doesn't have a scene, and that doesn't happen at all.
Well balanced.
It's well balanced enough with that. Yeah, there were some scenes where there's a lot of people on the camera at once, a lot of cast, a lot of action, but then that scene is done within 10 minutes, and now it's back to a smaller crew again with a smaller thing kind of going on. So it's pretty good for that. So
cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
Highly recommend it. And
so it's like a live action PG-13 Vox Machina.
Oh yeah, it's safe. Yeah, super. Yeah, kids friendly and
cool.
Yeah,
I like the effects, and it looks like just campy, good fun. Like
tons of practical effects, like
good,
a surprising amount. And like, yeah, I thought for sure to play it safe and have that CGI. Had the CGI, no, like Dragonborns are like full on makeup and they look realistic, and Aricados with the flying birds. Oh yeah, like it's good.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
to watch that one.
Yeah, they did play it safe with the amount of different races. It is very human safe, but that's just because I think it's just a new movie, new series, new franchise. So
maybe this is a pilot to more to come.
I think,
judging by the good reaction,
there's so much content with like that, because it's all in the Forgotten Realms in D&D. So it's a certain world already that exists, like the places and the certain names and everything else. So like you can pull from that and make movies with that really easily. So yeah.
Well, D&D is so vast too. Like I can't even begin to comprehend what's happening where. Like when I watch Vox Machina, I'm like, oh, they're going this place. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. But I'm on board. It's interesting enough. Like, but I can, and then there's different realms. I didn't know that there was different freaking realms. Like,
oh yeah, different planes of existence. Oh yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's fucking. So you can literally have this forever.
That's the whole because also D&D is also based as well with Magic the Gathering as well too. So you have Wizards of the Coast all involved with that stuff, so you can pull from that lore if you want to and make a cinematic universe with that. So there's all this stuff they can pull with and mix up with. So I'm hoping now they realize like we have this IP that's pretty entertaining. We can make stuff with it finally. So do that.
Yeah. Very cool.
That'll be the day Magic the Gathering movie.
Their cinematics are getting like top notch. Like this saw the one for. Not all be one. March of the Machines, I think came out a couple weeks ago, and like it's on par with Overwatch level of like cinematics. Like what the? Make a movie with this shit, man. Like
right.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
That's too nerdy.
Is it?
That's a bridge too far. Magic Gathering.
I like the vampires and the zombies and stuff. And
that's the thing with Magic Gathering. There's 8 bajillion things in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, but you can stick it to your core cast of walkers and use that to kind of go.
There's like 40 different walkers at this point.
Yeah, normally they stick with 10, and most of them are just copies of the same person, just from a different. I've been focusing on that too.
This is the jellyfish planeswalker.
Yeah.
We need more aquatic zombies here. Let's go.
Jace Belland. No, I forget what his actual name is. It's like Bellarand or something like that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know. He's the original blue planeswalker.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Planeswalkers are those cards that you get like when you're playing the computer version. It's on the side and it like
the side. They're named characters. Yeah.
Right.
That's, in the lore, they're called that because they can travel between the different worlds and different planes. Right.
Right.
So that's they're special characters for something.
Super powerful.
Yeah.
I like the Spider Queen one there. She's fucking cool.
Lolth?
Yeah, that's the one. Lolth, the Spider Queen. I got that card and then everything changed. And then I had to change I'm like, I'm not doing this again. I'm like, fuck it. I'm over it.
Yeah.
But
if they were to do a Magic Gathering movie, probably like, I guess the original 5 Planeswalker versus like Nicol Bolas or something like that.
Or like we just saw now with the Phyrexians and Eris Morn and all that drama with it. That was fucking cool. Yeah. like that. The story with that and how that happened.
What about the Eldrazi? I'm not sure.
Mm.
What about the
Nope.
make a Kithkin movie?
Oh God.
The fuck is a Kithkin?
Basically like a hobbit.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So instead of a halfling, they're a Kithkin.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay.
I think like technically like half human, half elves in there or something, but they're
All right. Yeah.
Hmm.
or the
Yeah,
the
so-
merfolk.
I'm
The
hoping.
merfolk.
I'll just say, hopefully now they're realizing that they have all this awesome IP, and if you let the creators, write something good, it can be turned out very well.
Yep.
I think what we saw with Disney was when they took over an IP and scrapped everything that already pre-existed and made something fresh. It kind of divided the fan base a little bit there, and I think it shows. Yeah.
Yeah. Producers just got to keep their fingers out of stuff and
Mm-hmm.
just let them go. Here's your budget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you went over budget? Oh. Okay.
Don't worry.
Fuck
We
it.
want to make these tweaks with
It
this
worked
thing,
for
but this
James
has nothing-
Cameron, so we'll
It has
try
nothing to
it.
do with the story or the characters, and we don't care. They just do
Yeah.
it. It's like,
Yeah.
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 Do you know if they're making season 3 of The Witcher with the new
Yeah.
Geralt?
Not the new one. I think this will be the last season with
Yeah.
Is Cavill still on for one more season?
He'll be in the third, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
And then they're going with Liam after. I
Okay.
think. But I
That's-
haven't
yeah.
heard. I haven't heard when they're releasing it. I have no idea. I don't even know if I want to watch the third season.
That's the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. I don't know.
I'm like, he's
But-
too much of a nerd. It's like, really?
Yeah,
A guy's
that was my
fan?
thought
Like,
too.
that'd be like Peter Jackson kicking fucking Ian McKellen off because he's too
Yeah.
much of a Gandalf
Oh.
nerd, Lord of the Rings nerd. Oh, he would. This is not how it said, Peter. And he's like, oh yeah, sure, let's do it.
Yeah. It's
Like, if
no,
you're
like,
into it that much,
he's into it. He's there. Like he knows a lot of it, and he wants it done a certain way. It's like, well, yeah, because he's a fan of it. He knows
yeah.
what people want to see. Yeah.
Unless he's being like a super spaz about it,
Mhm.
then maybe I could see it being an issue.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's probably just,
probably like, no, it's like,
oh,
they
we
kinda
should try this. We should try
yeah.
this. Oh, yeah. Here's an
Yeah.
idea.
Writers like, no, fuck you. We wrote it this way because we
Yeah.
want.
Well, we want there to be a love interest and a person of color to play this role instead. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. I'll stop that.
This is, yeah, the nitpicks of the higher ups need to stop a little.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it terrible, so I don't have to care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, that it's just, awful. And then you don't feel bad.
Mhm.
First 2 seasons were great. Good enough. Good enough for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's just so weird that you're recasting the main dude. Like, it's
Why not go to like a
What?
different storyline then or
Mhm.
something?
Well, they tried that with this other season, but I haven't watched it. I haven't heard bad reviews about it. Other than Witcher, other Witcher series on
Yeah,
Netflix.
Blood Origins
Yeah,
wasn't that good apparently.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I mean, I get the idea.
I saw the trailer for it. It looked pretty
It's
good,
okay, but yeah, I've heard like even just like passing fans being like, yeah, it was pretty shit. I'm like, oh, that's what happens when you have producer made series. Yeah, just someone doesn't care, just wants the name and stacks their shit to it.
what's trending? Let's do that
Mm-hmm.
and stamp Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But also, I
What
don't
do
know
you-
the story of The Witcher anyways, so it's like maybe the books are shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard kind of mixed reviews on the books. And then a lot of the fans of the book said that the game was actually like the games were much better than the books were.
Mm-hmm.
And then the author was like real pissed off at how much they changed
Yeah.
the books, but like the
Really?
games were fucking incredible. Yeah,
Yeah.
like he was like, "Oh, you didn't even follow the blah blah blah." And so yeah, because this is dumb and boring and pointless. We're gonna make it more exciting and more relatable
Yeah.
to people. He's like, "Arr." Yeah, apparently.
Mm.
So
There you go.
Authors.
You know, they're
Crazy.
making a new Star Wars movie.
with Ray
With
in it,
Ray, yeah, they're bringing her back.
I'm all for more Star Wars movies. I'm fucking in. Let's go. Have you guys been watching Mandalorian season 3?
Absolutely.
2 episodes behind right now.
Oh, isn't it
Mhm.
great?
Mhm.
What? Yeah. Oh, I thought you were like, it's terrible. I'm like,
Mhm.
no, every episode has been a banger, man. Like,
Mhm.
how? It's like watching a good fucking Star Wars movie
a
every
lot
episode.
of a lot of people are bitching because it's again like season 2 where you get the sense where they're touching the waters on who's a good spin-off with like, because last time was with Boba Fett and with Ahsoka, like it was very much like, okay, we can spin it off. So they're getting the same thing with with Bo-Katan, but I'm like, well, I don't care. It's still great from what I'm seeing so far.
Gives a shit. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, and I love Mandalorian's period before this, so to learn more about the world and everything else, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good for it. Let's go.
The trailer for Ashoka looks great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the new Star Wars movie. Did they say who's directing that?
No,
Is it? No, nothing like that yet.
I think they said it's gonna be like 15 years after.
15 years
or something.
after Rise of Skywalker, so it's her
That's kind of crazy.
training.
That's like a whole
thing.
fresh new fucking
Mm-hmm.
time period.
I think that's the safest bet too, because like now it's far
Start
enough
over.
away where you can like let's try another
Let's
thing
try this
over
again.
Yeah, and
let's try this again.
Hopefully now they realize they can step out of the whole Skywalker shadow and just have Rey be Rey.
Just have a whole new cool
like,
threat.
Yep. Like have the Sith involved and everything else, fine, but leave Vader out, leave
Palpatine, all those guys out of there.
Just Rey is Rey.
Stop with the somehow they're still alive shit and just fucking do something new.
I'd love to have John Boyega back, but I don't think he's gonna come back.
I heard he got pretty burnt on all that our stuff, and
unless it's new writers and a new director, producer, and they convince him like, hey man, we got some great ideas for your character. We feel like we can redeem him. You want to give it another shot? You know, maybe. I'm sure he would.
I think it was more like the Disney producer stuff that like he was
that fucked him over
like
big time.
How maybe he was subtly like, I don't think he could be the main guy because he's black. Was kind of the subtleness going around the producers.
So they know what's best for everybody.
That's so 2020, man. Come on.
Yeah. But you know what? I'd love for him to be in it. Make him a Jedi, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the whole it was so promising. Like he's an old stormtrooper, and now he's joining the Resistance. Like, whoa, that's cool. Like you don't see that. Holy fuck, he's with Rey, and he's gonna have a Force thing for sure, guaranteed. And it's just like, hey, you just gonna
and then
and I'm just like, oh yeah, fuck, he's still in it. We may or make him do something cool a couple of times here and call her good.
Yeah, that's what happens when you build a road as you're driving ahead. Like, if you don't know where it's going yet,
and you got three people fucking fighting over the steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys want to hear my Mandalorian hot take?
Yep.
You ever?
Let's hear it, buddy.
They shouldn't have brought Grogu back.
No,
I think so too.
Really?
Not this fast.
At least for a season. That was my guess at the end of the last season. Was like, hey, now that Grogu's out, we're going to see more of Mandalorian stuff, which we are. And even though Grogu's there, he's not that involved. He's a little involved, but
he's like literally like this season so far. Well, mind you, I haven't seen the last 2 episodes, but so far this season, he's just there going like.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is, right? So I'm like, I would have liked to have seen him a year without that, and just maybe cut him back and forth to training. But like, instead we just see him kind of being cute, more or less. But
he makes his choice in Boba Fett though, and then decides to go back to him. But
but no, I would
have his choice later.
Yeah.
At least one where you see Din like figuring out what to do without him, right? You see more of that and the longing for it. Instead,
I miss him. Oh.
Yeah, it's like I don't feel like I want to. Yeah, and all that, but instead we got like 2 episodes of Boba Fett and he's back already. It's like, like that was fast. Like, yeah. But I am glad that we are seeing more of their world and how everything is.
That's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All this last episode was like so good. Oh.
So where are you at, Scott? What's your last one you saw?
What just
happened?
Last
one, they rescued that kid from the big birds things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good episode.
Yeah. So now Bo was part of the, the one who walks the way. It's like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw the big surprise end of episode 4 in the water. I was like, holy shit. Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, Mythosaur. Woo.
I was like, damn, Cthulhu's in this universe? What is that?
It's a fucking it's legend, man. I'm like, cool to bring in that. That's awesome. Yeah. My hope it's real, because I have a hunch that like maybe she just saw that, and like maybe it's just the water play. Like, maybe
it was definitely real.
Yeah, maybe that'll be maybe a twist at the end or something. Right? I'm like, no, it better be real.
Well, what the fuck pulled Din into the water? Is he just a clumsy fuck?
Yeah. So. Well,
He
you
is pretty
see it, it's
clumsy.
like
He's pretty
it's like
clumsy.
step, 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 done. It's like, well, you get pulled
And then
because
it's
he
like,
just drops. It's like,
Listen,
well, it wasn't much of his path there.
When I was taking swimming lessons when I was a little tyke, even in the kiddie pool, there was like, in the same pool kiddie pool, like at the very end, there's like the little step. I like accidentally stepped off that step, almost drowned. This just happens. I'm not wearing like 500 pounds worth of
armor without a covered mask. Yeah, I get dragged.
oh, did Din not have his jetpack on?
No, he took it off.
He took it off,
had
and that's why
nothing.
he's okay. That makes sense. He must have like just
Well,
took an extra
but you
step and
see-
fell.
Yeah, like maybe that's all that happened, really. Because
Maybe.
because like Din never saw it, only she saw it, right? So
And that's why she had to use her jetpack to get him out, because he's probably so freaking heavy with that Beskar armor or whatever, right? It's probably super heavy.
You know who was?
Maybe.
Darth Maul. Just kidding. He's back.
Yeah.
Again.
Just reaches up and grabs him.
No, he couldn't be.
No. That you know anyway.
No, he's canonically dead at this point.
You know what was canon?
What's canon? Yeah, I guess.
Everybody thought Emperor was fucking dead, and guess what? He come back.
Somehow he came back, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Somehow
That's
he's
true.
back.
I'm pretty sure with him though, and how he dies, pretty sure he's dead.
Was he fall in lava or something?
No, Obi-Wan kills him in the desert when Obi-Wan's in recluse. Like spoilers for Rebels. Darth Maul has like a vengeance for Obi-Wan throughout the seasons, right? And finds him in hiding. They have like his last duel, like just before Luke sets off. Him and Luke set off, and they have
splits
like
him in half the other way, or what?
No, he loses the duel, but like he just stabs him. But like they have a pretty good like soul focus on revenge moment. It was pretty good. But yeah, so like he's buried in the desert somewhere, unless they find that and bring him back. But that's a stretch.
Clone him.
I guess
the only way he's not
come
coming back is he falls in like pits of lava and he disintegrates all.
Maybe. I mean, we saw the Emperor fall down a Death Star and he still came back. So yeah,
Darth Maul's like perfect cell. He can like regenerate from one cell. You thought you killed me?
I am like a head on a robot. I am not dead.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it's like a 99% robot and just like one original
at this point,
horn or
probably.
something on there.
Yeah.
He was already half robot. Now he's just all robot. Yeah.
Well. Anything else before we get out of here?
No.
Or to episode that's releasing as today on Wednesday.
How many episodes in this season?
2 more left. 8.
2 left, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is episode 7. So one more. I think this will end in a big twist for episode 8 to be some sort of reveal or something.
Oh, for sure it will be.
Yeah.
Moff Gideon will be back with a huge
Yeah,
fleet
that still has to get touched upon.
or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious what. I don't spoil me if they touched on the last 2. They had that total bottle episode of that weird lady and the doctor or whatever kind of thing where he gets fucking his brain zapped.
Oh yeah, the mind flare. Yeah.
What's that bitch up to?
Right? Because she used to work for him.
Yep.
Calling
a traitor.
That's Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Mind manipulation.
It was me all along. Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a basketball playoffs tomorrow. Raptors are in the play-in. If they lose, they're done. If they win, they got to win another game, and then they go into the playoffs.
Oh, they don't even have the wild card spot.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah, they're not good. They're not good. This
Hey boy.
A lot of drama because they asked like the coach. They're like, "Hey, coach, what are your thoughts? Do you think you're gonna be back next year?" Because they're like, he's probably gonna get fired because they're real bad. And he's like, I might just quit. And they're like, "Oh shit,
I ain't fired. I quit."
Yeah. He's like, "I've been coaching for 10 years. That's a long time, and we'll see where I'm at." It's like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with a friend. And if you're listening on a podcast service, leave us a rating, subscribe as well. and head over to our Facebook page, like the page, submit a question, submit a review, submit a Photoshop of Tyler
Mm-hmm.
as a centaur.
Ooh.
Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Double dog dare you.
I double dog dare you. Centaur. That's me.
Centaur Tyler. Yeah.
Would you rather be a centaur or a satyr?
Oh.
Satyr.
No.
Hell yeah. Go.
I'm not a goat. Fuck you, man. I ain't
Oh
no
man,
goat.
I'd be a satyr in a heartbeat. Yeah. Not a fucking awkward ass centaur the size of a fucking car.
Yeah, but you get a horse dick.
Yeah, I want the horse cock, man. Let's go.
Nah, satyr.
Satyr. There you go.
Yeah.
Answer that question on Facebook. Would you rather be a centaur or a satyr?
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you next week. Adios and goodbye.
See ya.
See us.